Hey guys, Animon Clendora here, and I just want to apologize for not putting up any videos for so long. Things have been crazy over the past few weeks, but I got plenty of free time over the course of this week, so I'm going to be bringing you a ton of videos this week to try and make up for that. You guys are amazing. I am so thankful that I have such patient viewers. You guys are incredible. And yeah, before I get into what I'm going to talk about in this video, I just want to ask you guys something. What mangas would you guys like me to do chapter reviews on? Because Kenichi is now over, and Naruto is ending here in a few weeks. That will leave me only with Bleach. So, are there any mangas you guys would like me to do chapter reviews on? Keep in mind, I will not be doing One Piece or Fairy Tail. Those two are completely off limits. I'm not going to touch the two of them for different reasons. And yeah, so I'm not going to do chapter reviews on them. But if there are any other mangas that you guys would like me to give chapter reviews on, please let me know in the comment box below. And with that said, I'm just going to talk briefly about my opinions on the final chapter of Kenichi. Now, I tried bringing you guys my first reaction video on it, but sadly, last second, just before I hit the stop recording button to upload, an error occurred and I ended up losing everything that I had just recorded. And yeah, so sadly I wasn't able to bring you guys my first reaction, and it figures that has to happen for the final chapter of an awesome manga like Kenichi. It just figures that has to happen. So yeah. Yeah, but yeah, so I'm just gonna quickly go over it to let you guys know what I thought. It starts off with Nijima contacting everybody, Kisara and Ukita, who are now a couple, Takeda and Freya, who are also now a couple, apparently, and Siegfried, Thor, and the guy who beat Kenichi back in his beginner days, that I can't remember his name. The three of them joined together to make a band, and all of Freya's Valkyries ended up working for Nijima, and all of the masters, even the evil ones, they're just even the evil ones. They are they just kind of like go back to their normal lives, and they're just continuing to train their disciples. Then we find out that Kenichi is actually an award-winning author. He's apparently making stories, writing stories about his adventures, and yeah, he's winning awards for the stories he's making. And then we see, we cut to Amsterdam, I think it was. Yeah, I think so. And Kenichi and Miu are fighting a bunch of martial arts thugs, and you know the drill. And one of the thugs sees how intense Kenichi's aura is and mistakes him for a master. And then the elder shows up and he's like, nope, he still has a lot to learn. He's still a beginner. and yeah, I found that really, really cool. How Kenichi is so powerful now that he can be mistaken for a master. That is really cool. I really like that. But I also really like how, like, he's not a master at the end. I do appreciate that because, I mean, he's been there for, like, if we're to assume this is, like, maybe a year later, so, like, he's been training for 2 years. If we're to assume that he's been training for 2 years, yeah, becoming a master after only 2 years of training, no. I would call BS on that. So I'm glad that he's still in training, that he's still technically a beginner. But yeah, so I really enjoy that, and excuse me. And yeah, then there's another adventure they have to go on, and so everybody gets ready to set out. The 6 masters, Miu, Kenichi, and Renka, the 9 of them get ready to set out on a new adventure, and then on the last page we see the hand of an old Kenichi still writing books. He's still an award-winning author, and his desk is surrounded by pictures of what happened later on in his life. One of them being his wedding day when he got married to Miu. So I am so glad that he actually did get together with Miu and it wasn't just left open completely. I hate it when mangas do that. I can't stand it when mangas don't say, yes, he got together with this girl. Like, I hate it when mangas don't confirm that. Because then freaking everybody is like, they didn't confirm it because he actually got together with someone else. No! No, he had to have gotten together with this girl. So, it just, I'm so glad that that was actually confirmed. And we even got to see a picture of their daughter, and their daughter looks adorable. She's so cute. But yeah, he says how he eventually did become a master, and he had a long happy life and everything, and a great ending. As a whole, I think the series, both the manga and the anime, are fantastic. They are both fantastic. The anime is what got me interested in the manga in the first place. I never even heard of Kenichi until I saw the trailer for the anime. And then I watched that, and I thought it was awesome. And then I heard that there was a manga for it, that it was based on the manga, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to have to read that. And so I did, and yeah, I've been into Kenichi ever since. I keep hearing that there are OVAs, that the anime has like a short OVA series of like 12 OVAs or something like that. That cover some events that happen later on in the manga. I hear that they have OVAs, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'll watch them or not. But yeah, this series is just terrific. I really enjoyed taking this journey with Kenichi and Miu and the rest of the gang. It's just terrific. I love the manga. It's up there in my top 12 favorite mangas of all time, definitely. And as a whole, I would give the entire, well, hold on. For the last chapter, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 for the last chapter. For the manga as a whole, I would give it a 9 out of 10. Yeah, it has some problems. It has some problems that do kind of get to me and do kind of that are kind of disappointing a bit to a certain extent, but it's still a terrific manga. It still has a terrific anime. It's still a terrific story. I love these characters. I love this story. I love all these different techniques they show. I love I love how the martial arts actually looks like martial arts and doesn't look like all these people have superpowers. Well, for the most part. I mean, I just love history's mightiest disciple, Kenichi. I love it. So, 9 out of 10. Great manga, great anime, great characters, great story. This is the last Kenichi video I'll be making. So, I hope you guys enjoyed my vlogs on the last few chapters of Kenichi. I certainly enjoyed making them, and I hope you'll stay tuned because I got a lot more content coming for you this week. So I will see you then. Take care.